Since the implementation of the 2021 East Coast circle hook regulation, I decided to make a video showing the way I learned to bait circle hooks. I also wanted to go over the recommended technique you need to know for the successful use of the circle hooks. This video features Mustad inline circle hooks. Thank you to Greg Kudnick from Fisherman's Headquarters for his helpful input and for donating the tackle that I used in this video. Hey guys, the technique for using circle hooks is different from when you're using J hooks. Don't try to set the hook by jerking the rod. You're going to pull the hook right out of the fish's mouth. Instead, let the fish take the bait and apply slow, steady pressure to set the hook into the jaw. The fish often hooks itself. Now here's an example of a hook set. Say this is the fish's mouth. As he takes the bait, gets it in his mouth, lifts, turns his head, starts to swim away, that's when the hook sets into the jaw. Now to remove the hook, it's pretty simple. Push down the eyelet until the barb is right by the jaw, reach inside with a pair of pliers or your fingers and pop it out. It's as simple as that. Now I'm going to show you how I learned to bait hooks properly. Okay, here we are. We're going to bait some hooks. Circle hook. I got number 9 here. I'm using bunker. Bunker big chunks. I like to keep the whole thing whole. I like to keep all the guts in there. Now if you're going to run it through the top like you would with a J hook, you're going to end up burying that hook and there's not going to be much to grab the jaw of that fish. So you want to hook it from the bottom here, where it's a lot slimmer. You got 2 layers of skin here. You get that on there, and here, plenty of hook exposed. That's going to catch the fish jaw nice and easy. All this gunk is going to attract the fish to the bait. He's going to grab that and get hooked, no problem. Now that's good with fresh bunker. Now if you got something bunker that's a little softer, you're going to have to tie it on there, and a good way to do it is from the top. Go for the top, come down the same side, back through the skin, and then slide it up the shaft. Now you can see how that hook is exposed there, but this is going to slide back down and cover that up. So you want to tie that up. So grab some tie line here. Got a piece of that. You want to wrap it above the hook, above the eyelet, so it doesn't slide back down. Get that started above the eyelet there, wrap it a few times, get that nice and tight. Slide the bunker chunk up, hold it up there, wrap it around a couple times, come around the shaft of the hook here, up tight to the chunk a couple times, back around, back up to the top, over onto that leader above the hook. So that stays on there. And now, even with the softer chunk, that's going to attract the fish, that's going to stay up the shaft and keep that hook exposed. Now if you're fishing with bunker head, let's change out this hook. You fish with bunker head, which I do a lot of, right in the jaw, right below here, right in front of the nose, right up between the tip of the nose and the eye, and that's secure. And look at all that hook that's exposed there. That's going to catch the fish. That's going to catch the jaw of the fish, no problem. Grab another rig. Got a drop loop rig here. I'm going to put a piece of clam on there. I like using the whole piece with all the junk that's hanging. I just put that all on there. A lot of scent. Helps attract the fish. Put that all on there. There you go. And again, you got to tie it up by the shaft. Take a piece of tie line. Wrap that up above the hook on the line. Around all that junk. Around the shaft, slide it up. A couple times around the shaft, back around the junk, up above the hook. That's how it keeps it from sliding back down the hook. Wrap that around there like that, and you're all set. That's your clam. Plenty of hook exposed. When the fish grabs that, obviously it's going to grab that hook is going to grab the jaw and set nice, and you got your fish hooked. Well, a lot of us all want to use mullet. So I set up my own little mullet rig here with a circle hook and a float and a lino leader here off of a 3-way swivel with a clip for the sinker. Hook that up. Take your mullet right through the jaw, or you could go through the eyes. It's up to you. I like going through the jaw. Pop it through the head there. Plenty of hook exposed. Striper grabs that. They grab the whole thing in their mouth at once. Not like a bluefish that's going to bite the bottom of it off. Grabs the whole thing. Circle hook set. You got yourself a fish. Now in the springtime, we're going to be in the back bays fishing for schoolies with bloodworms. You still want to use circle hooks for that. So I got a rig set up here, a high-low rig with 2 O-hooks, little guys. And I found a trick. Because circle hooks don't have bait holders, I learned take a little rubber cement, glue it up along the shaft there, dip it in sand, pack some sand on there, let it dry overnight, and you got yourself a bait holder. So let's take a piece of this bloodworm here, put it on there, see how that works. Slides right over the hook real nice and easy. Push that up the shaft, come through the body, rip along all that sand that you glued on there. That's a good bait holder now. That held the worm on nice and tight. You can use artificials. You can use that little sand trick on the shaft to hold artificials up or away from the hook. And as you can see, you have a good hook exposed there. That'll catch the jaw of the fish that you're trying to catch, mainly stripers. And that's important with baiting circle hooks, is to leave that exposure there for that hook that's turned into the shaft there to be able to grab the corner of the fish's jaw, lip, mouth, and set. Very important. Good luck out there, guys. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please make sure for all your fishing needs to support your local bait and tackle shops. And please click like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks again. Tight lines all.